Ladies and gentlemen, it is happening. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's happening. With Kahwi Leonard of the Toronto Raptors set to be a free agent in a little bit under 48 hours from now, June 30th, ladies and gentlemen, things are happening within the National Basketball Association that you need to be aware of. According to Stephen A. Smith of ESPN, Kahwi Leonard is strongly considering joining the Los Angeles Lakers. So let's kind of break down what got us to this point real quick. As you all know, over a year ago, Kahwi Leonard wanted out of the San Antonio Spurs. And with him wanting out of San Antonio, he lost a lot of money because he lost a lot of his bird years, right? So you lose a lot of money there, $40–50 million. If he decides to leave Toronto, he'll lose another $30 million. So and now you go backwards, right? That money you get around $30–35 million a year. That's where every other team can offer Kahwi Leonard. It's 4 years, around $30 million, $30–35 million, get you around 140 in regards to salary. Kahwi Leonard can sign with the Los Angeles Lakers. They can offer him that money if he's willing to lose in excess of $80–90 million. In regards to the Lakers, what they've done over the last few days, we obviously knew about the Anthony Davis trade a while back, but here's what has happened. The Lakers found a third team yesterday that's willing to take on some of their other contracts. They only got so many guys on their roster. The only guys that are untouchable right now go by the names of LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Kyle Kuzma. But what the Lakers have done is pretty much trade Wagner, Bonga, and Jones. They've traded those contracts over to the Washington Wizards, which gives them about $32–33 million, which now allows them, if they want to go after a Kahwi Leonard. Now, I'm a Lakers fan, born and raised. Y'all saw my rant video yesterday. I don't think this is the move, but I understand it. I'd rather LeBron beat Kahwi Leonard in the playoffs. I'm a competitor, right? Like, 2 stars is enough. When you got the #1 player, if LeBron still considers him the best player, considers himself the best in the game, if he's the #1 guy in the game and Anthony Davis is top 5, I don't think you need anything else. I think you'd be better off getting role players. That's just my opinion. But LeBron is getting older and he wants an elite defender, and Kahwi Leonard would be that on both ends of the court. It allows LeBron James to do what he's wanted to do his entire career, be a point guard. He's going to have an all-star team out there on the court. Kyle Kuzma can be an all-star from night to night, right? Like, you'll have 4 all-stars on the court, in my opinion, in regards to what the Lakers will put out there. This is LeBron's going to get his dream scenario. He has to deliver a championship if you get Kahwi Leonard. Anthony Davis got pressure on himself as well. I would rather split that money up and go get role players, but the Lakers have their minds on big fish getting, and they're going after a Kahwi Leonard or a Kyrie Irving, and or a D'Angelo Russell even. Right now, Kahwi is #1 on their list, and reportedly, according to Stephen A. Smith, Kahwi Leonard is really considering the Los Angeles Lakers to the point that the Los Angeles Clippers are now concerned. They know that they've had leverage over the last few months, but even as good as an owner Steve Ballmer looks to be, as good of a coach Doc Rivers is, as good of a season that the Clippers had, taking the Golden State Warriors to 6 games in the first round of the playoffs this postseason, they can't compete with the Los Angeles Lakers brand, even though they play in the same building as the Lakers. They can't compete with a big man like Anthony Davis that can not only control the game offensively, but can also do the same thing, if not more dynamic defensively. They can't compete with one of the greatest players of all time in LeBron James. Maybe if he's not the greatest player in the game right now, definitely one of the 2 to 3 best facilitators in the NBA. They can't compete with what the Lakers can offer Kahwi Leonard right now. And according to Stephen A. Smith, they're very concerned that Kahwi will take his pieces and head to LA, but not go to the Clippers, go to the other side of that building and join the Los Angeles Lakers. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
All the kids, they are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now, Mr.
Taliaferro.
Shout out to Mr. Taliaferro.
You're watching Mr.Taliaferro TV.
Mr. Taliaferro TV, here with the Triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.